Hello and welcome back to Cynthia's Conversation. Today's topic. One of those ones on my right,
Amaka.
on my left,
Yvonne.
And welcome back, guys. Amaka is going to read for us, so buckle up. Go on.
Listen,
I don't even know why I'm laughing.
you better laugh because we know, I'm sure all of us will know this person, that one person that's like this that we're describing.
Okay, yeah.
A guy now wrote, my wife pushed me away. My wife pushed me away and that motivated me to get a girlfriend. My wife and I never lived together until we got married. And I wish we did. Aside from the fact that she's a professional snorer. My wife farts. She messes, she do poo-poo. My wife's farts can also bring down an entire building. There's one person I know that's like that too. She farts so much that I had to stop buying certain foods in the house. Anytime I ask her to sit so we could talk about how she will quit farting uncontrollably. She will turn it into a joke and even force out another fart. There's one person I know that's like that. I started finding her actions funny. I didn't sign up for this kind of, for better or for worse. I'm an idiot. I am not attracted to my wife anymore. I'm in a serious relationship with a house lady who I'd like to marry soon. He's a fool. Right. Do you understand? There is one person.
Who is this person?
In fact, the daughter is pointing. The daughter is behind the camera. Tell me that.
The daughter is.
That should explode.
Don't you have a daughter?
Her daughter is not behind the camera.
Okay. Yeah.
That should explode. Ha! In fact, whether it's hot afternoon, no, hot evening, no, cold morning, no, cold afternoon. That party, that's not. In fact, it was a day her son. We don't have generator in this country. He said he thought there was a chainsaw generator in the garden.
Okay.
The son.
I don't know what she's talking about.
The son thought there was a chainsaw in the garden. He ran out of his house, out of his bedroom.
Who are we talking about?
I'm not mentioning him.
Yvonne, the guy saying wife there's no one and she fat.
Professional. Professional.
Now that they have a serious girlfriend that want to marry. So
that one and shit you
no,
shit.
the guy when they go marry, she know they fat. Because
does it remember that? That's the thing.
The thing is look. Okay, let me start with me. I know who this
I didn't mention anything.
You don't have to mention me. There are people that have excess gas in their stomach and sometimes it's caused by indigestion or something. And what happens is when you hold the gas for so long, it makes you feel bloated. If you know that your wife had this problem before you get married to her, it would have been so. There are men that genuinely don't want their wife or their girlfriend to fart in front of them. There are people like that. It's okay if that's your own thing. But if you and I have not discussed it, and then we are started dating, and then one day, one night, and you hear me release some gas from my stomach, and that's the reason for you to go and cheat. Oh boy.
Nobody fat. Now shit. Go shit.
Yvonne, what's your intake of this one?
This makes no sense whatsoever. It's not even a story.
You said a professional
story
and a professional fatter. You said a fat go fit brought down the house.
Who gave the title? Is he not the one giving the title? How does he know it's professional? The thing is,
because you never heard that kind of thing before.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, look. When couples are together for a while, I mean, I know at the beginning he said he has not been with her, but then now he's been with her. And
no, they didn't live together.
They didn't live together
before they got married. Now they're married. And
now they're married.
He didn't know that she's.
Yeah,
so when
I think the woman even find it funny because it's funny.
From what they
said, they don't ever spend the night together because this is.
Maybe she was holding it then.
She will hold the snow.
Listen, what I'm trying to say is, look, when couples, and this happens to everybody. When couples have spent time together, they get very comfortable with each other.
So
and by being comfortable with each other, they now, let everything loose on the table. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Everything is out there. I mean, she feels very comfortable to the point that she can fart in front of him, do that, and even find it funny. that's a companion that she trusts and she feels safe with, and I don't see anything wrong. And they both used to laugh about it. Now he doesn't like it anymore.
He has found a second change. Just do an excuse
exactly.
to move
So
on.
for me, if you don't like it, then have the conversation again. But you've already said you found somebody and said, then Kukuma, just don't use that as an excuse. Because you used to enjoy. You guys used to laugh at. I mean, you said it there. It's not as if this thing, because if you look at it, it's not that she started doing it and from the very beginning started complaining. He didn't used to complain before.
No, he said
he said he didn't know.
He said that he didn't know. It's when they married. And secondly, he said he stopped buying some certain food. Why are you the one buying some certain food? So you will determine what I eat because you don't want me to fat.
If you were that concerned, why didn't you take her to the hospital and let her run some time?
No.
She doesn't have any
and as he didn't know she was fatting before they married, because they lived together. This is your husband, girlfriend. Are you living together? So how do you know that she doesn't hold the fat and the mess and the snug until you go home?
Exactly.
If this one was marrying me or dating me, because these two things that you said is something that number one, I do have underactive thyroid. So that means my digestive system is very slow. So I can have one dinner in the morning and I will still be bloated when it comes in the evening. The reason why I sit by the eyes when I'm flying to is because I get to go to the toilet all the time and pass the gas. Because if I don't, what happens is I get really, really bloated, and it's so painful and uncomfortable. And this is is a nature. It's not something that I invented it, or it's something that I should be ashamed of. Because if I'm dating a man that said he doesn't want, he wants to hear me fat or smell me fat.
The loud ones don't they smell, it's no silent care.
I cannot even believe I'm having this conversation.
No, the loud ones don't they smell. It's the silent ones that smell. So since you hear it, that means it doesn't smell.
Last weekend we were we were on holiday, right? And then we wanted to go for swimming in the morning. You know, we woke up in the morning.
No, let's talk about messing in the car.
No, hang on first. And then when we got to the swimming pool, there was a lady at the front of the door. He was like, oh, the swimming is closed. There was a major incident this morning. And the first thing my mind went to, maybe somebody died in the pool. I was like, so
they closed the water.
I was even saying, I was like, he wasn't that deep. It was like 1.4 meters deep.
But maybe the person inside.
I was like, is that person maybe...
I said maybe they hit their head.
And I said maybe somebody that have seizures. You have seizures under the water. Yeah. So we went all through the scenario, just thinking, why would they? Because this is a holiday village, which, you know, many children were so disappointed. A lot of children wanted to have like a swim pool.
Because they need a bouncy castle now.
So 9 in the evening, you know, when you go to the entertainment session and then you're having conversation with other parents, you say, what happened today? We couldn't use the swimming pool. Now they say somebody shit for inside the water. I
was like, what? What's wrong?
I said to God.
Somebody shit.
Our kind of lie was like, you know.
So they have to drain all. Listen for you.
They have to
drain all the water, clean all the whole. I was so, and that was the last day. That was the Sunday.
You know, the parents are there.
That was the last day of holiday for everybody.
Entertainment. Amaka and I were just like, my brain went through different scenarios.
They said they shit. And somebody, I said to them that.
The next day when we were talking about it, somebody was like, "Oh, it's quite common." I said,
"And that happens
how do you shit in the water?"
Yeah, they said it's not the lifeguard and they shit in the water every time.
That person could have had diarrhea or something. I don't know.
So
was the shit floating in the water?
Talking about fat. Remember when we were coming, somebody fatted. We had too fat. We smelled too fat.
We said the first one.
They said like, oh, the other one didn't smell like you.
No, the swimming pool one. You know, when you hear this parent, we're like, oh yeah, there was a shit in the water.
Somebody shined.
I'm like, what? You know, I'm like, the whole resort
was shut down because and it was raining that day,
and because she couldn't go to the beach, so the best place to go was the swimming pool, and the swimming pool was shut down because someone decided to have a shit in the water. I'm like, what did the person chop the day before? All the porqueria.
Anyway, back to the fatting. Anyway, you can't marry. You want to marry this one?
If you think this one that you are getting married to, say she know the fat. Good luck.
Good luck, oh.
Because what happened is, you've only just started seeing her and you want to marry her. Maybe you will bring her call house. She go born one, born two. Pray say she not get the same fat problem. Maybe this one self plus the fact now so diarrhea she go they have.
And I don't go the smell. I said those loud ones don't smell.
I don't understand why people will use excuses, natural excuses for it's like men that say, oh, I don't like my wife breastfeeding in public. It doesn't make sense. You know, these are
No, there was one the other day that said since the wife gave birth to their twins, she doesn't find her attractive anymore.
Why?
So if you think that you wanted her to be like sweet 16 that you wanted her, why did you pregnant her?
Exactly.
So now because of this one, the fat and then she snore. You know, things happen. Sometimes
she might have sleep apnea as well. So
possible because it stopped you from breathing. It could be anything. It could be just natural.
She just snore.
It could just be natural.
You probably snores yourself.
I don't even care what it is. These are all.
He probably snores himself.
Instead of
women, we take a lot of crap. Our bodies go through a lot of crap. So for God's sake, I think we earn the right to do what we want to do with our bodies.
And
we earn the right, because I think if you guys do 1/10 of what our bodies go through, you guys will even say
anything. What you do is shit.
Absolutely.
So you're telling me you don't mess. That is silent killer, and you blame it on the dog.
For example, he was asking for, oh, how do I deal with this? We could say there are many couples that got married that they don't share bedroom. Most of the time, it's usually the women who said, I don't want to sleep because my husband snores a lot. I can't sleep, so they'll have their own separate room.
But so it doesn't disturb anything else.
So if you think that this is a problem, if you didn't have the mind,
other room.
Yeah. If you didn't have the mind to marry a second wife or to have her not to leave her and marry somebody, all you need to do is get her a different room. So whenever you go there for that short period of time, is to go and do the do. You finish do, you walk, and she can do whatever she wants.
She can snore away and fart away.
That won't be your problem anymore. But for the fact that you now saying,
fart while they are having doing the do.
Yeah, but his hair is what he's pumping into her. There are women that does that not because they want to do, it's because the way the man is going back. So there is a hair going.
Maybe that's part of his problem.
Yeah, but it's not the woman's fault. It's the man's fault.
So I'm just saying it. So when he goes to even do, she go to mess.
If as I sit down for you and if you're hungry me, you go here now. I will do it.
After all, there are people in papers recently, those women that ended up in the hospital because they were holding their fat.
Yes,
exactly.
But you will. This is true. That you end up in hospital, and then that was what brought this debate.
Yeah.
When people go online and start saying, some of them were saying, I wouldn't, if my wife or my girlfriend fat in front of me, the relationship. And some people were like, it's actually brought you closer. Sometimes you will be in the same toilet as your man. He's using the toilet, you are brushing your teeth.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Or I'm having a shower, he comes to have a pee. Or it's normal. It's normal because once you are comfortable with the person that you are going out with, this is just nothing. I used to do a competition with this.
Yes, I know.
Okay, see. Who does the latest one in the
morning?
Her
partner.
In the morning.
It's disgusting.
It was fun.
I know.
It was fun.
In fact.
It was fun.
I suffered.
I used to look forward to it. Even this one now.
Yeah, I'm not saying that
I have shared room with her so many times, so she can tell the story. So she knows me, Ken.
I'm like, oh God.
I can't hold it and go and end up in hospital. I will come swell up like a balloon just because the one man don't want to see me fat. Then fucking.
No, but that's stupid. But the man is a fool.
In my house, and then I can do what I want. If it's a hotel room, go.
This is your wife.
I'm fine.
This is your wife. He's just looking for an excuse to marry second wife.
Are you gonna hold your me? Are they crazy?
Me.
But some people are professional fatters,
who are
that mess group.
I can't
because there is a problem.
Sorry,
there is a problem.
But it doesn't smell.
But because you have gas, you have to let out the gas.
So thank God it's not the silent one, Uncle. Because those.
It be like say Amaka on a silent one.
Listen, no, I'm a human being. I'm entitled to my body and whatever my body does. So if you don't like it, piss off.
He probably snores anyway. Does this? I'm sure he snores. She should record you, Madam. Yeah, listen, don't mind him. Record it when he's snoring because you too, you must snore.
Yeah, I did that sometimes. Somebody recorded me from snoring, and then when a day later he was snoring, his own was even worse than mine.
Really?
So, yes.
Why was he recording? It's very stupid.
And then he played it back, and then the one that annoys me the most, is when you are snoring, then someone kicks you in your bed.
Eh?
Yeah, they do that.
They go.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of my bed. And let
and
me...
tell it to stop snoring.
Yeah, you know when you are sleeping and somebody tap you, then you kind of wake up and then you stop. And then you close eye again, you are back to it again.
That's her own. That's how she sounds.
Yeah. Actually, I'm guilty of the kicking.
If you kick me, now push me off the bed.
No. But if I only do that if it's bothering me, and what I do is if I do it once and I see the person really does that right, then I know that look, this is beyond my control and I can't stop the person because it's a natural
if you are
thing.
supposedly sleeping, you won't hear me snore.
Exactly.
So the reason why you hear me snore is because you ain't fucking sleeping. Why are you not sleeping? Exactly. Because if I'm sleeping now and someone sleep beside me, I will barely hear you snore.
Exactly.
The only time I will hear you snore
when you're
is
awake.
when I'm awake or I want to use the
So why are you not sleeping?
So why are you? Let's ask her. Why are you not sleeping?
No. I'm trying to sleep, but
no, not trying. Why are you? Because if you and I go to bed together, how come I'm sleeping? You are not. Now you get problem now. Now the man I get problem. Cause if to say you they sleep, you not gonna hear your wife they snore. Cause the two way they do, you are thinking how to go and meet the Hausa girl. That's why you are not sleeping. Cause if I'm sleeping, I don't hear the person next to me snoring or not snoring. And even if you snore, things that I know that is natural.
Why do you want to stop
something that is not that you invented it or something that you are doing purposely.
It's natural.
So for me, you can snore from now till tomorrow morning.
The point I was even trying to make is
care.
that if someone is snoring and is bothering me, I will move away and let the person sleep.
I don't like when people kick me.
No, that's what I'm saying. I will move away. I won't bother the person because that person is sleeping, cannot control what the person is doing.
But
so
some people
I will move away.
Yeah,
I will kick you back.
That annoys me because you wake me up from sleep.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna take me a very
long time to go back to sleep.
And then when I try to sleep again, then you kick me again.
Then you will probably be sleeping and snoring and keep me awake.
I don't like that. I genuinely don't like
it's not fair.
If you think my snoring is your problem, then we were not meant.
Yeah, but don't think.
We are not meant to be
together. Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna force someone to be with me for any purpose or for any reason. The same way I'm not gonna be forced to be with somebody for anything. If you think that okay, she has every quality that I needed, that I want, the only part that I don't like is the snoring, and you cannot cope with the snoring. Bye. Because me I not believe say relationship now do or die.
It's not do or die.
You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, bye, and then we'll move on. Life goes on. But don't stay and then use that excuse to look for something else and then come back and tell me, no, because she's snoring and now I'm going to go and marry somebody.
And then that woman
is what you wanted to do
from day one. Yep, totally
so
agree.
you're just using the excuse to go. Because snoring and farting is not enough for you to leave the woman or marry a second wife. It's because that's what
he said he wished he had lived that. Are you living with this Hausa woman? So how do you know she doesn't snore?
Yeah.
Think about it now. You didn't live with your wife before you married. You say you regret that. Are you living with this Hausa woman?
Show me one individual that doesn't snore.
He himself snores.
I didn't used to snore.
Everybody snores.
When I was younger, I didn't
silent snores. You have loud. Everybody snores. It's just the sound.
You ever hear children snore?
Babies now.
Yeah, babies snores.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody snores. The volume changes based on your body type or whatever. Or if you have issues, there is no human being. When God created every being, you were created with snore. There's nobody that will come out and say they don't snore.
Some people, when they're very, very tired, they snore. Some people don't snore. And like you said, it's louder when they're very tired or when they've been drinking or exhausted, something in deep sleep.
You have hormones. There's so many things that can change. You know, there is no constant when it comes to sleep.
I'm an early bed person. So if I go to bed early, I have like 3-4 hours that I really have a good quality sleep. You know, that 3-4 hours, you can drag me from here to the boyhole, I will still be snoring. But after that 3-4 hours, I'm kind of in my light sleeping mode. So in those deep 3-4 hours that I'm sleeping, bloody hell, I do snore. And if that's your problem, you don't want to.
Sorry.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Uncle Snorer.
Uncle, I hope the woman where you they go marry now make the gas swell up in her mouth, make she swell up like that.
She'll be like a silencer.
Amaka, she's just a different level.
You know those broken generator.
No, what about if she doesn't fart loud and then she releases slowly and then this under the blanket, especially
here in
Europe where they use duvet take cover.
No, they're gonna use AC now, they use blanket, still go enter your mouth. On that particular that is in the heat. When you are having sex, that she does one silent one and the whole place smell.
Amaka think the worst of everything I've ever seen. Jesus Christ.
That heat. Open window.
Or even if they see the room, they go circulate.
And the fan go there. Tapa chopo. All the rat and cockroaches in. Mosquito go there your house, so that's
I can't believe we spent the last 20 minutes discussing fat. Uncle, good luck with your outside wife. We know the fat, we know the shit, we know the snow. Good luck, and I hope this one will work past the one where you are about to leave. If I am your wife, keep laughing and keep fat.
Laugh!
And they snore as much as you want. Life is too short for not snoring.
You don't want to sleep because I'm sorry. Okay, let me sleep. Sorry.
Bye, guys.